Has the generation of today changed our females? That's a crazy question because it's something I talk about a lot. But what up, y'all? It's TY coming at y'all with some zombies gameplay, custom mutations, just getting some gameplay for y'all to watch as I talk about this topic, which is a silly topic to talk about.
Every piece of metal I own is hot.
And with me being young, I can talk a lot about this. So coming up, it was always, you feel me, the dudes doing the females wrong, and the dudes not caring, and it take them a minute to change ways for these females getting hurt about us dudes doing this and that, all these females hurting female feelings, stuff like that.
Okay, good enough.
Okay. Okay. But nowadays, and I just noticed it the summer of 2017 coming on 2018, and then throughout 2018 that it's starting to flip. Like, these girls is having a whole different mindset now. These girls ain't the same, and dudes is acting different. Like, the roles are reversing now. Like, the roles are switching, and it's so crazy. And dudes is out here getting hurt now. Like, for real. Like, dudes is out here getting hurt, and it's crazy to me. Cause I've been on both sides. Honestly, been on both sides, and it hurt. Like, your whole mindset will change, and you feel me? I tried not to do that to females, but I end up doing it anyway. Like, I've never just didn't care. Like, I was never the type to just not care. Cause I only been in one relationship, but you feel me? People still have feelings without relations. I never just didn't care about a girl's feelings. It was just I didn't know what they was feeling, which is also something to talk about with communication. But I didn't know they was feeling like that. So I always apologize. But I never fell out with a female. I fell out with one, but not to where we see each other as on side type junk, or we out here bashing each other. We just don't talk. Like, we still got each other on social media and everything. We just don't talk. Like, we don't communicate at all. But we always the first to watch each other's stories. That's crazy. But she moved on, I moved on. It's whatever with that situation. Ain't nothing to talk about. But nowadays, it's females just don't care. They do what they do and feel great about it. But there's also some that would say they do that, but won't do it. Like, they would talk a good talk. They would talk a good talk, but won't be about anything. It's like these females is different nowadays, and these dudes are starting to care way more. Like, it's just like, shoot, like, nowadays, by the time you get to your junior, senior, you done been through that phase. You feel me? You done been through that phase. All of that stuff you was doing, you done been through that. You don't even want to do that no more. Now you want to at least try to settle down. Because me personally, I only had one actual relationship. And one actual one. But, like, I had got single in the summer of 2017 when I started realizing everything. That's when I got single. And you feel me? I wanted to, do my thing, have fun. But I was always talking to girls who wanted to take things serious. And I'm not the type to want to do do my thing like that. Like I'm the type that like I like talking to one girl because it's just I don't know. It's kind of less stressful than dealing with 100,000 girls who feel you more than you feel them, or they just feel you real tight. But then you feel me, I do my thing and then I shun these girls, and then it be one girl that I want to talk to, so I talk to her. Talk to her. But then she running game on me though. Never thought that would happen. Never thought that would happen. How I'm taking this girl serious, not playing with her, but she running game. Now the girls are starting to run game, and it's so crazy. Like these girls will do it and not feel bad and try to come up with an excuse when there's no excuse. There's no real excuse. Not for a girl, not for a dude. If there was no excuse for a dude, there's no excuse for a girl. Period. It was always if a girl did it where a dude was shunning her, dude wasn't doing nothing right. Nah, bro. Because it can be the same in both ways. I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it is. But there's no excuse to play with somebody like that, to play with somebody's time. Time is something you can't get back. I hate to waste time. I don't like to waste time. So you feel me? If I was to waste my time, then I would be very angry with that. And I'd be very hurt. Like I've been hurt multiple times by females. But I digress. I keep moving. But it was times where I felt like I was just like, what? Like why this junk going happening to me? You feel me? That junk crazy at the end of the day. So how does it happen? I don't know. Like I don't know how the thing flipped. I don't know if it was social media, how everything flipped. These girls starting to do what they say now. And like it's like dudes are starting to take girls more and more serious because they done been through that phase. They really don't even want to do that no more. Not everybody like, man, I ain't trying to settle down. But the thing is, the one thing that I realized is having all these females, you feel me? A lot of having all these females, most of them females is not on anything. Most of them females are trying to run you out of something. That's how it is nowadays. They trying to run you out of something. They trying to get something from you. That's how it is nowadays. And then with dudes, most of these dudes is just trying to get one thing most of the time. But you gotta know when somebody really trying to take you seriously. The thing is, nowadays, it's one person always serious, and it take a long time for the other person to get serious. And by the time the other person got serious, the first person who got serious is already done. I've been through that one time, and I said I never play with a girl like that again. But now I get dead, bro. But it's alright. These are things that happen, you feel me? These are things that happen. So what? I ain't gonna be mad about it. But these are things I seen happening. So how do you expect people to come back from this? I just put my mind towards my goal. Put my mind towards a goal, which is my goal is just to do something and be successful off doing something I love, which is this. I love talking. I love playing the game. I want to be successful doing this. This is something I love. But it's also nice to have just one female by your side. But if you ain't serious on both sides, if you ain't communicating, if you ain't doing all these things that you're supposed to do to make something successful, then how you expect to be successful with that relationship? Like for real, like how do you expect that? And then so everybody insecure at times, like, and things gonna happen. These things gonna happen. You gonna have trials. Just like, are you strong enough to get through them? Are you strong enough to get through them? And most times when you're young, you are not. You are not strong enough to get through them. And a lot of people worry about past. I'm not the type to worry about a female past. I don't think about none of that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't think about none of that. A female past. I don't think about none of that. It's like, what you doing now? Where's your mind at now? Where's your goals at now? What are you doing now? Is you doing me both now? No, I really good. You out here doing your thing now? No. Oh, we good. I don't care. I don't care about the past. That's how a lot of relationships break up, because of the past. It be chances missed out on because you worrying about somebody's past. You're not strong enough to deal with somebody's past. And a lot of people ain't gonna be strong enough. There's gonna be a lot of liars that try to break everything up, but you can't let that get to you. I'm not gonna let it get to me when it comes to a female and her past. I don't care. It's like, even with an old dude, I'm not going to care when it comes to that. I'm not gonna care. Like, this didn't happen to me so many times. Like, I have exes that I'm friends with. And you feel me? I'm just friends with. You feel me? We just friends, you feel me? We just friends. But you feel me? You gonna add me on social media, stalk my social media, and have my ex, who was my friend, or who is my friend, block me because you feeling insecure about yourself. You just look bad, bro. You just look bad, bro. Like, that's like, I'm old news, my dude. I'm old news. I'm old news. You can't be insecure, y'all. Y'all can't be insecure like that. And you feel me? I've been insecure before. I've been insecure about a lot of things, but I'm not gonna be insecure when I got the girl I want. You feel me? These girls gonna do what they want, bro. You can't be pressed about it. It's like, you just gotta live, bro. You gotta live, and you gotta stay positive. You gotta stay happy. That's how you're gonna be successful. You gotta stay positive. You gotta keep your mind. You gotta keep your mind on your goal. You gotta keep your mind on your goal, and you can't let these trials break you down. And nowadays, it's these dudes getting broke because of these females, man. It's crazy. And like, it's still dudes out here messing with females, because it's still females out here that's that same way, that's that same sweetheart type way, that's, you know, being on for their dude. But there's a lot of females who flip sides, and it's crazy. Like, everybody trying to play their role. I'm not playing my role no more. I don't want to. I don't want to. And if you pay attention to this gameplay, I'll pack a punch, then got the Charlie withering, which was dumb because it went back to one bullet. It went back to one bullet, which I noticed it, and I was like, what? Now that I watch this gameplay, I see that I should have never done that. But like I was saying, it's like roles are switched, roles being played. How you gonna just progress? You just gotta keep your mind towards the goal, bro. Like, this is something somebody told me to talk about. Like, you gotta keep your mind towards the goal, because if you knew my story, you would wonder, how am I? You feel me? How am I really trying to keep my mind towards my goal? How am I still out here doing good? It's crazy. Like, I'm gonna do a video where I tell you all about me. Not all about me, but I tell you a lot of things about me. Probably get a camera up in here to do something. But you know, I just gotta wait till this thing jump off. But it's crazy. It's real crazy. I don't get it, honestly. Oh, when I was knifing, cause it's like the notes wasn't there. It's an Easter egg to get a spoon, and the notes wasn't there, and I hate playing when the notes not there. I don't know how the notes spawn, why the notes didn't spawn, but they didn't spawn. So I was like, man, what is going on? But it's like with me, like, I have people who was all for their female and they got cheated on one time, and they ain't been the same since, because they was in love. And love is, like I always would say, love is pain. Love is pain because you go through a lot of hard things in love. You feel me? I've been in love, and I will not say I don't still love these girls, 'cause that love with me was real, but it was so painful.
Maybe I should buy a couple more and
I gotta chase love, success. I chase love, money, success, happiness. The thing about love is so painful because it can be the most painful thing when you love somebody but you can't be with them. When you love somebody but they're doing you wrong. When you love somebody and all these things, you love somebody, you gotta let them go. Loving somebody and having to let it go is so hard for me. I hate letting things go. Cause it always sticks in my mind. Everything stays in my mind.
piece of mechanization.
I never just forget. And then right here I'm just doing some extra stuff, man.
Looking for trouble.
But I never forget.
Dempsey, did you
I'm
hear
not
that?
gonna forget
A voice just
about
now.
how I've been done.
Voices whispering
I
in
can
the shadows.
forgive. I can be cool. I'm a cool dude, but I ain't gonna forget. I ain't gonna let these things happen to me again. But every time it's just, you feel me, girl after girl, and they seem like they gonna be good. They seem like they gon', you feel me, they not gonna play, but they do. Even after these girls say they got done, bro, they still do it, you know?
Congratulations, asshole. You just made this shit.
They still do it. And it's like, it's so crazy how dudes are scared to, like me, I don't even like to open up now. I don't like to open up. It's like, I was always cool opening up and sharing my story to a female, but it's like, I don't even trust a female no more. Like, the female got me for so much money before, when all I was trying to do was show her a good time and be the right dude for her because I really liked her. But that was just something I shouldn't have done. Because I should have saw signs, but I didn't see the signs. Everything was all good, and then she tried to turn on me like I was in the wrong when she had no excuse for doing what she did. So how do you expect me to act? You know? How do you really expect me to act? You expect me to act cool about everything? No, I'm not gonna act cool about everything. I'm still hurt to this day about it. To this day, it hurts. But we're gonna stop it there. Hopefully this helped you out. Me talking, it helped you out. The gameplay coming to an end. Well, it ain't coming to an end, but I'm gonna stop it here. We got about 18 minutes in. So, just like, share, subscribe. Keep on rocking with me. Cause I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna keep doing this every day. I'm taking this serious. And just send me more options to talk about. Send me more games to play. Games you want to see me play. Things you want me to do. Things you want me to talk about when we gonna do that. Alright, B. I'm out now.